Stop for a moment and listen carefully, because this message carries a deeper meaning than it may first appear. Something powerful is unfolding in your life, and the kind of connection you once knew is no longer the type of love meant for you. That phase has already ended. The era of uncertain affection, confusing emotions, and relationships that left you questioning your worth is now closing behind you. What is coming toward you now carries a completely different energy. It is stronger, clearer, and far more serious than anything you have experienced before. There is a person stepping into your life whose presence carries strength and authority. This is someone who naturally holds a powerful energy around them. When people meet him, they can sense a quiet confidence that does not need to prove itself. He carries the calm assurance of someone who understands his value and his direction in life. His energy resembles that of a king, someone who leads with maturity, clarity, and purpose. He does not move through life confused about what he wants. When he makes a decision, he stands by it. The important thing you must understand is that this person is not entering your life casually. He is not someone who drifts into relationships just to see where things might go. When he steps forward, he does so with intention. He moves with purpose, and right now that purpose is leading him toward you. This is not the kind of person who approaches love with hesitation or games. Instead, he approaches it with seriousness and commitment. For a long time, you may have experienced connections that felt uncertain. Maybe you dealt with people who gave you small pieces of affection but never fully showed up. Perhaps you experienced situations where someone kept you guessing, where their actions and words never truly aligned. That kind of love leaves a person feeling emotionally drained and confused. But the phase of accepting emotional crumbs is now ending. You are not meant to live in that energy anymore. You're not meant to keep wondering how someone feels about you or whether they will stay or leave. What is approaching your life now is a connection that carries clarity. This person knows exactly what he wants, and he will not hide it behind vague behavior or mixed signals. When he looks at you, he does not see someone temporary. He does not see a short chapter in his life. Instead, he sees a future. In his mind, you represent something lasting. You represent a life that can be built together over time. He is the type of man who values stability and partnership. And when he recognizes someone who matches the vision, he does not hesitate to move forward. There is also a strong sense that he has already been thinking deeply about this connection. In his mind, he is not approaching you lightly. Instead, he is preparing himself to take meaningful action. This could mean planning a significant step toward commitment, something that signals how serious he truly is about building a life with you. This person does not believe in playing games with someone's heart. He does not enjoy creating confusion or emotional drama. In fact, he avoids chaos altogether. His nature is to create order and stability in his life, and the structure he is building for his future includes a place for you. When someone with this kind of energy makes a decision about love, they act on it. They do not remain stuck in endless contemplation. They do not drag their feet or delay their actions. Instead, they move forward with confidence. This is the type of person who understands that when something valuable appears in their life, it deserves to be protected and nurtured. You may notice something different about his presence when he enters your life. It will not feel loud or dramatic. It will not feel overwhelming or chaotic. Instead, his presence will feel steady, calm, and grounded. There will be a quiet certainty in the way he carries himself. He does not need to announce his intentions loudly because his energy already speaks clearly. One of the strongest qualities surrounding him is a protective nature. Not the kind of protection that controls or restricts, but the kind that makes someone feel safe. When you are around him, you may feel a sense of security that you have not felt before. It will feel as though someone is standing beside you with genuine care, quietly reminding you that you are not alone anymore. This protection does not come from insecurity or possessiveness. Instead, it comes from genuine respect and devotion. He does not want to cage you or limit your freedom. On the contrary, He wants you to feel free and comfortable being yourself. What he desires is not control over your life, but a place beside you as a partner. Another important thing to understand about this person is that he does not see love as a competition. He is not interested in fighting for attention or trying to prove himself against others. That is not how he approaches relationships. When he chooses someone, he chooses them with conviction and loyalty. This means he does not scatter his energy in multiple directions. He does not entertain endless options or keep people around just to satisfy his ego. Instead, he focuses fully on the person he truly values. Where he invests his time and emotions, he does so completely. Right now, that focus is beginning to move toward you. His energy, his attention, and his intentions are aligning with you in a very powerful way. There's a magnetic pull between you that may begin to feel stronger with time. It will not feel rushed or forced. Instead, it will feel natural and almost destined, as if two paths that have been traveling separately are finally meeting at the right moment. One of the most comforting aspects of this connection is that you will not have to spend your time trying to decode his intentions. You will not need to analyze every message or search for hidden meanings behind his behavior. He is not someone who speaks in riddles or hides behind confusion. His actions will speak clearly. The way he shows up in your life will make his intentions obvious. You will not be left wondering where you stand. Instead, you will feel a steady reassurance that he is serious about the connection. He will express his feelings through consistent effort and clear communication. His behavior will quietly say, "I am here. I am serious about you. And I am not planning to walk away." At the same time, you may begin to notice that many areas of your life are starting to align in ways they did not before. Situations that once felt delayed or uncertain may now begin falling into place. It may feel as though the universe has been slowly guiding you toward this moment. Sometimes the most meaningful connections require time to develop. There are lessons that must be learned, emotional growth that must happen, and personal strength that must be built before two people are ready to meet each other fully. Every experience you have gone through has been preparing you for something deeper. Because of this alignment, things may begin moving more quickly once this person fully enters your life. Not in a reckless way, but in a purposeful and organized way. He is not someone who wastes time when he knows what he wants. When he recognizes something valuable, he moves forward with clarity. His vision of love is not limited to romance alone. While there will certainly be passion and emotional connection, he is thinking about something far greater. He wants shared goals, shared dreams, and a life that grows stronger over time. He wants stability, reliability, and a relationship that feels grounded. With him, you'll not feel like you are constantly walking on fragile ground. You will not feel the anxiety that often comes from relationships built on uncertainty. Instead, his presence will feel supportive and steady, like someone quietly standing behind you and encouraging you to move forward with confidence. Another beautiful aspect of this connection is that he will not feel threatened by your strength or independence. Many people feel intimidated when they encounter someone powerful and self-aware, but he will not react that way. Instead, he will admire those qualities in you. He will respect your individuality and the person you have become through your journey. Rather than trying to change you, he will encourage you to continue growing. His support will allow you to breathe freely within the relationship, knowing that you are accepted for who you truly are. This freedom will create a bond that feels healthy and balanced. You will not feel pressured or restricted. Instead, you will feel valued and appreciated. He does not want to force your love or demand your affection. Instead, he wants to earn it through genuine actions, loyalty, and consistent care. He understands that real love cannot be built on pressure or control. It grows naturally through trust and shared experiences. Relationships that are built on jealousy, obsession, or manipulation rarely survive the test of time. They may burn brightly for a moment, but eventually they collapse under the weight of their instability. What is approaching you carries a completely different energy. This connection is rooted in loyalty, stability, and sincerity. It is the kind of bond that grows stronger with time rather than fading away. And perhaps the most important truth you need to hear is this. This is not simply a dream or a fantasy. It is something real that is unfolding within your life. The universe has been watching your journey. Every challenge you faced, every moment you felt misunderstood or alone, every lesson you learned along the way has been seen. Even when things felt delayed or unfair, there was a reason behind that timing. Sometimes the greatest blessings arrive later than we expect because they require preparation. You had to grow into the person who could receive this kind of love. You had to become stronger, wiser, and more aware of your worth. Now that growth is beginning to reveal its purpose. The waiting, the healing, and the lessons were all guiding you toward a connection that carries real meaning. What once felt like delays were actually part of a much larger plan, quietly preparing the path for something that is meant to last. And now, slowly but surely, that moment is drawing closer. Something in your life is finally starting to fall into place. Even if the past has been difficult or full of delays, it does not mean your future will remain the same. A new phase is beginning for you. The struggles and confusion you once experienced are slowly moving away, and you are entering a time where things begin to align. Your energy has grown stronger, and because of that, someone important is being drawn into your life. This person sees your true value. They notice your strength, your confidence, and the powerful energy you carry. Instead of feeling threatened by it, they admire it deeply. They respect who you are and how strong your spirit is. Your light does not intimidate them. In fact, they want to stand beside you and support you. The attraction between you and this person is very strong, but it is not chaotic or shallow. It is deep, calm, and undeniable. For some of you, this person may have a connection to government work or a position that carries authority or responsibility. Some of you may already know this person, while others may soon meet them. What is clear is that there is someone who has been looking for a connection that is real and meaningful. If you have been waiting for a sign about love or wondering when someone serious would appear in your life, that sign is very close now. What makes this person different is their clear intention. They are not approaching you with confusion or temporary feelings. They know what they want, and what they want is something real. They already see you as someone they could build a life with. In their heart, they are not thinking about a short connection or casual interest. They are thinking about partnership, commitment, and a future together. This person may already be imagining what life could look like with you. They see you as their partner and someone they want beside them long term. The feelings they have are not shallow. Their excitement about you comes from deep admiration and genuine love. They're passionate about you, but that passion comes from respect and emotional connection, not just attraction. At the same time, an old chapter of your life is ending. Something that once drained your energy or caused emotional stress is finally leaving your path. This could be an old situation, an unhealthy relationship, or simply a phase that no longer belongs in your life. It may have been something you struggled to release in the past, but now the energy is shifting and making space for something better. The person coming toward you is someone who is ready to make bold decisions about their future. They are not someone who hesitates when they know what they want. When they look at you, they feel a strong certainty that choosing you is the right decision. Because of that, they may soon take an important step that could change both of your lives. You may also feel a sense of alignment when you are around this person. Being with them may allow you to feel more like your true self. Your confidence may grow, and you may feel more peaceful and secure in their presence. This connection has the potential to make you feel supported and valued in a way you may not have experienced before. Another important part of this situation is transformation. This person themselves has been changing. Before entering your life, they may have struggled with certain habits, emotional attachments, or patterns that held them back, but meeting you has inspired them to grow and become a better version of themselves. They are slowly releasing the things that once controlled their life. In many ways, your presence has become a turning point for them. You have encouraged them to let go of negative patterns and move towards something healthier and more meaningful. They want to build a future that is stable and genuine, and they see you as the person who fits into that vision. Overall, the energy around you shows a powerful shift. The past is fading, transformation is happening, and a connection built on intention, respect, and deep emotion is entering your life. This person is not confused about what they want. In their heart, they have already made a choice, and that choice is you. There's a very powerful attraction between you and this person. The chemistry between you both feels intense and magnetic. This person feels deeply drawn to you and finds you incredibly hard to resist. Whenever they think about you, strong feelings of desire and fascination appear. To them, your energy feels almost addictive, and they cannot easily stop thinking about you. At the same time, something positive is developing in your life. You are moving toward a phase filled with happiness, celebration, and emotional fulfillment. This person feels genuinely happy when they think about you. You make them feel loved, secure, and emotionally complete. In their mind, you are someone they can see in their future, and they believe this connection has real potential. Lately, you have been on their mind constantly. Even when they try to focus on other things, their thoughts keep returning to you. However, they struggle to express what they truly feel. They hide their emotions because they fear misunderstandings or rejection, which makes them appear distant or guarded. Deep down, their fear comes from not wanting to lose you. They care about the connection and want something healthy and meaningful with you. Although they may stay quiet for now, this person has already decided within themselves that they want to step into your life when the time feels right. Something in your life is clearly shifting. Your standards are rising, and your mind is becoming calmer. You are no longer doubting yourself or settling for things that feel average. Instead, you are making decisions with clarity and confidence. Because of this change in your energy, many things around you are also starting to transform. New opportunities are coming into your life, and they do not feel random. It feels like everything is happening with purpose. At the same time, there's someone who deeply admires your ambition and the direction you are moving in. This person is preparing to take a bold step toward you because they see something real and valuable in this connection. This is not a temporary or confusing romance. The energy here is steady and intentional. You will notice it through their actions, the way they plan, and the way they talk about the future. Instead of confusion or anxiety, you will feel calm and certain. You will feel chosen, not just desired. Their feelings are serious, and their intentions are clear. They are not here to play games or send mixed signals. Very soon, you will begin to see direct actions from them as they move closer and try to build a real connection with you. Your energy is shifting toward commitment, stability, and true alignment. When something is truly meant for you, it does not arrive with chaos. It arrives with peace, clarity, and perfect timing.